Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2014 Old Threshers reunion right here in beautiful Mount Pleasant. My name's Terry McWilliams, and I work here, and I am so happy that you're all here on the first day of the Old Threshers reunion. How do you like the weather so far? Well, we're very excited today for our opening ceremonies to start a little bit earlier than normal. You're going to see a lot of special guests standing behind me, and we're very excited to have all these folks join in us today. A few of them are going to take a few moments to speak with you. And at this time, I'd like to introduce to you the Mayor of Mount Pleasant, Mayor Steve Bremhall.
On behalf of the citizens of Mount Pleasant, I would like to welcome you to Mount Pleasant and Midwest Old Threshers. The city has done some exciting things since last year. Grand Avenue has been completed, and we have new LED lighting and trees on each side. Central Park has been completely renovated with new sidewalks, new electrical, water outlets, new planters, new grass, and a freshly painted steam engine done by volunteers with donated paint. I encourage you to get downtown to the crafters in the park and support our local merchants. Old Threshers is one of the things that defines Mount Pleasant, and we are very proud they are here. I'll close by thanking you for coming and hope your experience at Midwest Old Threshers and Mount Pleasant is a positive one, and hope you will come back again. Thank you very much. Another entity that defines Mount Pleasant is Iowa Wesleyan College. I would now like to invite Dr. Stephen Titus, President of Iowa Wesleyan College, to say a few words.
Well, thank you, Mayor, and good morning, Old Threshers! Greetings from Iowa Wesleyan College, Iowa's very first and most historic four-year college, and Southeast Iowa's only four-year college. You know, we love Old Threshers, and it's a very exciting time. And in fact, this year, Iowa Wesleyan students will log nearly 1,000 hours of community service to support this great American treasure. And I know today that Lennis Moore is looking down upon us at the opening ceremony of the 2014 Old Threshers reunion with a very full heart. And Terry McWilliams, I want to thank you for your leadership. Thank you, thank you. Very well done, my friend. And so absolutely. And so, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please put your hands together and help me welcome one of the great leaders of the state of Iowa and a former resident of Mount Pleasant, our very own Lieutenant Governor, the Honorable Kim Reynolds.
Oh, good morning, and thank you, Dr. Titus, very much for that nice introduction. It is great to be back in Mount Pleasant. Terry, great job, great to see you. Representative Heaton, Director County, thank you all. We're excited to be here, and we have a full day of activities planned here in Mount Pleasant. Well, as Dr. Titus indicated, Kevin and I spent 7 years in Mount Pleasant. It is my second home. I had the opportunity to work for Fitzpatrick Pharmacy, and Kevin worked as your district soil conservationist, yes. So it is certainly bringing back a lot of memories to be back here at Old Threshers, and it also reminds me of another little element. Kevin and I actually lived on 34, and our driveway backed out onto 34. So for those of you that live there know the challenges sometimes of getting in and out of your home just to attend the great activities and get to work. So I certainly know what a premier tourism attraction that this is, really celebrating life and work in the rural Midwest. The event also has a long, rich history. The first Old Threshers reunion of Mount Pleasant was held in September of 1950, and as we were looking back at some of the archives of the event, it was fun to see that there were prizes given for, the oldest fiddle, the oldest thresher, and of course, the thresher who came the furthest to attend. So for the rich history of Iowa, to the long history of this amazing event, and the Heritage Museum here in Mount Pleasant, it truly does reflect the importance of rural life right here in Iowa. The mission of Old Threshers is to preserve and to celebrate our rural heritage in the modern world, and it's so important that our young people have the opportunity to experience the rich cultural history of Iowa. So we're really proud to be here. We're proud to be a part of it. Thank you for all of your hard work that you do each and every day to really showcase our great state. So thank you. It's an honor to be here, and it's great to stir some wonderful memories of Mount Pleasant and the challenge of the train. Hopefully we'll get that done, Governor, before you get up here. So now I have the amazing opportunity to introduce our amazing governor of the great state of Iowa. This is a man who works tirelessly on behalf of Iowa. He loves Iowa, he loves Iowans, and he continues day in and day out to continue to make Iowa the best place to live, work, and raise a family. Our great governor, Governor Terry Branstad.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, good morning, and thank you all for being here for this very special occasion. I want to thank the Lieutenant Governor for such a nice introduction. I met my match in terms of energy, enthusiasm, and passion to serve with Kim Reynolds. She's doing a great job, and I'm really proud to be with her in Mount Pleasant on this special occasion. Today we're going to be here for not only this opening ceremony for the Old Threshers reunion, but also for the Union Block ribbon cutting and for the unveiling ceremony for the statue of Senator Harlan on the campus of Iowa Wesleyan College. So it's a great day. It's a full day of events here in Mount Pleasant to celebrate the rich history of Mount Pleasant and Iowa Wesleyan College. And as you've heard, it is the oldest four-year college in Iowa. It's a historic four-year college, and we are really proud to be here with President Titus. And I want to thank Mayor Brimhall, your local senator and representative are also here. Mary County, who runs our Department of Cultural Affairs, and of course Mayor Brimhall and all of the people associated with Mount Pleasant and Old Threshers. We're all proud to celebrate the Old Threshers reunion, which has a proud history and heritage of the agricultural heartland of America, and get a chance to see the machinery and the people that know how to run it. This event highlights the importance of agriculture, and we've seen such dramatic changes over the last 64 years. Our state is first in the nation in the production of corn and soybeans and pork and eggs, and 1 out of 6 jobs are dependent on agriculture. We actually just visited West Liberty Foods here in Mount Pleasant this morning, where they're processing many different kinds of meat. I can tell you they make a lot of the turkey that I buy at the Subway stores, and my goal is to eat a 6-inch turkey at every Subway store in Iowa. And there's a lot of Subways, but I'm well on my way to getting to every Subway in the state. Way back in 1970, the typical Iowa farmer produced enough to feed 73 people. Today, it's more than 155 people, and we're really feeding people around the world. Thanks to the advances of science and technology, we have higher yields on the same land. At events like this, we can see the rich history and heritage of agriculture and see how much it's progressed over the years. But yet, we want to preserve the past and that history, and people love to come back and see the equipment and see the old steam locomotives and the role that they played in our state's history. I love Iowa history, and that includes watching the steam engines, the antique tractors, the horses, the trolleys, the trains, and all of the great attractions you have here at Old Threshers Reunion. So this is a great event. It now encompasses 180 acres. It's a great tourist attraction that brings 50,000 people to this community, and it's great for the Iowa economy. So I hope you all have a great time and spend a lot of money. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Thanks for being here at the Old Threshers Reunion. Thank you.
On behalf of Midwest Old Threshers, I'd like to thank these visitors, and I'd ask you to give them all one more big round of applause. In just one moment, we'll turn the facilities over to the Mount Pleasant Marching Band, so give them just a moment, please.
Over where? Over there. Over there? The microphone. Over there? Get hit with a flag. What? On the bleachers? Hi.
Hello.
Test 1, 2.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Assembled before you today are 186 of the finest high school students in the state of Iowa. They comprise the Mount Pleasant Community High School Marching Band, who is the official band of the Midwest Old Settlers and Threshers Reunion. This year, the Panther Marching Band will perform 2 numbers from their show, Alice, featuring the music of Alice in Wonderland. Selections performed today include opening piano music composed and performed by our very own Dale Taylor. The next tune is called Home and Alice's Overture, featuring Kaylee Peterson, Mallory Swigert, and Caitlin DePriest. And the band will close with I Will Prevail, featuring Evie Kunch, under the direction of drum majors Sydney Taylor and Caitlin DePriest. Ladies and gentlemen, our very own Panther Marching Band.
Hatter, intoxicated by power, devised her plan to eliminate the Queen and rule Wonderland. Now, only Alice, in her quest to find home, stands between the Mad Hatter's twisted desires and the innocence of childhood. But only one of them could prevail. child believes the best in you, and that belief always makes the darkest lies seem almost true. A sleight of hand. This almost truth can beguile the purest youth to Wonderland. Now every piece is in place, and all that's left to erase before I take over all the power is every trace of dear Alice and the Queen. She's been a thorn in my side, and she can run but can't hide. We're back to pushing the witching hour, and settling scores is my routine. Oh well, all's well and well, farewell Alice. Too late, checkmate is your fate. It's over, I come alive when you're afraid. I'll write the ending of your tragic fairy tale. I will survive and you will fade. Oh, without now we're small and frail, while I prevail.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we would ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the presentation of the colors by the Henry County Honor Guard and the playing of our national anthem. Another round of applause